during practice. Every teacher has a different way of doing it, obviously. But this moment, it can be seated, it can be in child's pose, in shavasana, it can be in a standing pose, but it's really this moment of pause, of silence, of looking in really tapping into the body sensations, the emotional sensations, the physical sensations, the mental sensations. So what's going on? What's popping up? Or is there a lot of movement going on? Is it quite stagnant, stuck? And let's just bring it into presence. Whatever's going on, it's just a moment of silence to recognize, to look at, to listen. Listen to what's happening, to what's going on in every single aspect of the body. So silent the mind and just bring the attention to the breath, trying to keep the breath in ease. And notice the air as it comes in through the nose, fills the belly, expands in the rib cage. And on the exhale, feel the air coming out through the nose as the belly contracts and the rib cage begins to close down. So on the inhale, we notice an expansion, an opening up of space. And on the exhale, we notice this release of tension. There's like this contraction. We're letting go of what doesn't serve us. Inhale, expand. And exhale, contract, release, let go. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. And notice that just by bringing this attention to the breath, you become more present. You become more okay with being silent. You become more aware of what's happening, of how you're feeling. If your mind is really shifting all over the place, or if you can really find that stillness, that place of observation. And then we begin to open our eyes and just roll the shoulders up, back, and down. Recognize your space. Just bring in, invite in movement. Shoulders roll up, back, and down. And again, shoulders roll up, back, and down. And then let's just change direction. Shoulders roll back, up, forward, and down. Back, up, forward, and down. One more. Back, up, forward, and down. And then we begin to do some spinal movements. So circular movements. Take it easy. Make it soft and slow. And just really feel where tension lies and move through it. And then we change directions. Change directions. Notice if anything changes. And then we come back to neutral, and let's just stretch the hands towards the knees as we round the spine. Cat-cow here, but seated. Breathe in. And exhale, chin forward, shoulders back, open your chest. Breathe in as we round. And exhale, roll the shoulders back, chest forward, open up. 2 more. Inhale, round. And exhale. 1 more. Inhale, round. And exhale. And we come back to neutral and just roll over your knees or just circle your legs behind you. And let's come onto all fours. And in all fours, hands under shoulders, knees under the hips. Let's just play with movement here. Circular movement, find expression, and find a way to actually play with your joints. Your wrists, maybe circular movements around the wrists. Circular movements with your neck. Maybe draw the ball, the top of your hand down onto the floor and express through these circular, undular movements. Round your spine, forward and back. Find this way of expressing through moving and through finding space. And then make your way into child's pose, sending your butt towards your heels as you stretch your arms forward. Let yourself rest here for a bit, but also, as you rest, try and notice if you find any specific space of tension and move through it as you breathe. So breathe and do some circular movements with the spine. Press the hands down, round, circle. Keep pressing the hands down as we round forward onto all fours. Press the hands, shoulders align with your wrists. Keep your arms straight, engage your glutes as you begin to lower. Lower the hips down towards the floor. Roll your shoulders up, back, and down. Breathe in. And we're going to go back. So bring your chin towards your chest. Press the hands down, engage the scapulas, and send the butt towards the heels. And let's do that 2 more times. Round forward, really press the hands down, round, round, round. Shoulders align with the wrists. Slowly lower. Breathe in, open up. Exhale, chin to chest, round. And go back into child's pose. 1 more. Inhale as we round forward. Shoulders align with our wrists. And we slowly send the hips down. Open your chest. Roll the shoulders up, back, and down. Chin to chest as we press. And we go back into our child's pose. This time, as soon as our butt touches our heels, we come up onto our knees. We roll our shoulders back. And we bring our hands onto our lower back. Open up here. Maybe you can bring your hands onto your heels. Maybe you need to flex your feet. Just open up a bit. Try and really find the space in your shoulders and your chest. Don't let your head completely collapse. Find the full extension as if someone is grabbing your neck and kicking your hip forward and your neck back. So it's like this double action. The hip forward and neck back. Now slowly we bring our chin towards our chest. We roll the shoulders forward. We engage our glutes, send the glutes towards the heels, chest towards our thighs. Circle the arms forward, press the hands down, round forward, shoulders align with our wrists, and we lower the hips. So it's the same movement. And let's do that just 3 more times. Chin to chest. We find that flowering lotus. Bring our butt, our glutes towards the heels. Circle the hands back towards the lower back or onto your heels as you send your hips forward. Open up, breathe in. Chin to chest as we lower. Chest towards thighs. Circle the hands forward. Engage, round forward. Shoulders aligned to the wrists as we begin to lower the hips. And we come back, chin to chest, press, engage. Send the booty over to the heels, circle the hands, send your hips forward, open your chest, breathe in. And exhale, chin to chest, shoulders roll forward, chest towards thighs, circle the hands forward, round forward, all fours, lower the hips. Last one, girls, chin to chest, engage. Protract, send your glutes towards the heels. Slowly lift the glutes off of the heels. Send the hips forward. Roll the shoulders back. Hands can come onto the lower back or onto the feet. And we come back. Chin to chest. Slowly lower the hips down. Send your chest towards your thighs. Circle the arms forward. Round forward. Find all fours. Now this time, flex your toes. Take the knees off of the floor as your hips come down. Adjust the shoulders, rolling the shoulders up, back, and down. And just play with a little bit of movement here onto the wrists, onto the ankles and the toes. Yes, engage the glutes to protect the lower back. And we're going to go to a down dog. So chin to chest, press the hands down, engage, and come into down dog. And we're going to do 3 undulations in down dog. Okay, so lift the heels, round forward. Shoulders align with your wrists as you slowly begin to lower the hips. Lower the hips, roll the shoulders up, back, and down. Open up into your chest. Exhale, chin to chest. Press the hands down, engage the scapulas. Downward facing dog. 2 more. Inhale, lift the heels, round forward, vertebra by vertebra. Shoulders align with your wrists and slowly lower the hips down. Open up, breathe in. Chin to chest, exhale, downward facing dog. And 1 more, lift the heels, round forward. Shoulders align with your wrists and slowly lower the hips. Open your chest, roll your shoulders back, chest forward. And here we go into downward facing dog. Press, engage, and down dog. And you're starting to feel the body's warming up. Once we're in down dog, just give it a little movement here. Bend 1 knee at a time, send 1 heel at a time down. Breathe. We're still going to play a bit more with undulations, but we're going to step forward. So lift your right foot, demi-point that right foot. It's almost as if you're standing on a heel. It's not point, it's not flex, it's a demi-point. As you lift the right leg up high, keeping your hips neutral. We're not opening up in the right hip, so right hip is aligned with your left hip. Left heel presses down. Bring your right heel towards your glutes. Lift your left heel. Bring your right knee into your chest as you begin to compress that knee into your chest and round forward, almost into a high plank. Once you round forward into a high plank, step that right foot outside the right hand. Without collapsing in the hip, keep pressing the hands down, engage the scapulas, and lean forward. Once you lean forward, slide your left foot forward. Keep pressing the hands down, engage the scapulas, bend the left knee, and step your left foot next to the left hand. Slowly lower the hips into a squat. Yes, press the knees out, open your chest, give it a little wiggle here. Feel into it. Notice the sensations of the body warming up, finding all the spaces in these spinal movements, all this spinal mobility. And from here we press the hands down onto the floor as we begin to lengthen our legs. As we lengthen our legs, point your toes inwards, your heels inwards, and you can bring your feet together or you can keep your feet hips distance apart. Find yourself here in a forward fold. Knees are bent, chest touches the thighs. Give it a little rest here. Breathe in and breathe out. Now from here, we're going to start unrolling the spine, vertebra by vertebra. Really press the feet down onto the floor, engage those toes down, unroll
vertebra by vertebra until you come halfway. Once you come halfway, kick your hip back, the booty points back, the glute points back, send your chest forward and arch the spine all the way down towards the thighs. Your hands can come onto your quads, or you can open and freely express the hands as they lower down towards the floor. And let's do 2 more of these. Inhale as we round. Come halfway, send the butt back, open your chest, circle the hands, freely express as you lower. And 1 more. Send your booty back, open your chest, open up, and lower. Now for the last one, we're going to unroll completely. Unroll completely. Unroll, 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 unroll. Send your hips forward, roll your shoulders back, and find that arch in the spine, like back bend, opening up. From here we return, so bend the knees, send the butt back, send your chest towards your thighs, and fold forward again, all the way down. And as we find our way all the way down, press the hands down onto the floor. Now really protract the scapulus here. Really protract, engage. Chin towards your chest, lift your heels, and really suck your knees, finding that compression here. Try not to collapse in the scapulas as we begin to slide the right leg back. Keep protracting the hands down. Protract, protract, protract. Slide the left leg back. Find that high plank. Your shoulders should pass your wrists. And we slowly lower down in Chaturanga. Let's take it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We lower completely. Adjust the hands next to the rib cage. And let's play with the Budokon signature Cobra roll. Feet are flexed. The knees come towards the booty. We release the toes down onto the floor. So the balls of the feet are down. Yes. Now we're going to play with this pelvic tilt. Okay? Playing with anterior and posterior tilt in your pelvis. So send your pelvis down towards the floor and then up. And let's just do this 3 more times. Bring the pelvis down as you keep pressing. And then up. And then down. Yes. And up. Chin towards the floor. Down. And up. Now we begin creating engagement in our arms. So as we send our hips down, we press the hands down, keep sending the hips down, chin to chest, and open up into upward facing dog. Breathe in. And then we come into our downward facing dog. Press the hands, engage through the scapulus, and find your downward facing dog. Take a breath in. And take a breath out. Okay, so here we go into our section. Bring your feet together. Lift your right foot up high. Demi-point the foot. Lift the foot. Keep the hips squared. Bring your right heel towards your right glute. Lift your left heel. Compress that right knee into your chest, bringing your chin or your forehead towards the knee. Really compress, really press the hands down. We begin to lean forward. Find that high plank as you really compress the knee in and step your right foot in between your hands. Engage that back leg. So that back heel, bring it towards your toes so you're not relaxing. We're engaging here. Squeeze in through the midline. So engage your thighs towards one another. Right hand, make a fist with your right hand, right shoulder. Pointing the elbow all the way up towards the sky as if you're really grabbing this, creating this tension. Grab. Make a fist with the right hand, bend left hand, bend your left knee towards the floor without touching and squeezing in through the midline. And we start looking up. As we look up, our shoulders, they're not compressing, okay? We're relaxing the shoulders, but we're pulling the right hand back as if we're grabbing that string on our archer, yeah? And we pull it back. Create that tension, engage your thighs, engage the glutes, release. Circle the hands, left hand goes up, right hand goes forward, and we find warrior 2. Adjust your warrior two. We want to create that really strong base, strong stance. Breathe in here and breathe out. And we're going to transition through center. So the front knee is bent. That's the hand that's going to go up. So right hand goes up, left hand goes down, left heel comes in. Almost as if we're in a goddess pose here. And sink down deeper into the hips. Yes. Cross your hands in front of you. So your right hand, bring it over your left shoulder. And your left hand, bring your left hand onto your right hip. So this is the cross we're going to do now. We're just going to cross the hands. Left hand goes up, right hand goes down. As we extend the right hand, extend the right leg and bend the left knee. And just so we get it one more time, let's transition back to center. Left hand up, right hand down, right heel comes in. Cross the hands. So left hand, right shoulder, right hand, left hip. Cross, double block to the right. And let's circle all the way back down, placing the hands down onto the floor. Engage, compress, right knee into chest, forehead or chin towards the knee. Three-legged downward facing dog, and then downward facing dog. And we're going to do the same thing on the left, just so we get this beginning of the sequence, okay? So demi-point your left foot all the way up high. Left heel towards your butt. Lift the right heel. Left knee into chest, round forward. Engage, 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 and step. Your left foot in between your hands. Engage that back heel, bringing the back heel towards your toes. Make a fist with your left hand, left shoulder. Point the left elbow up towards the sky. Make a fist with your right hand, bend your right knee down towards the floor. Activate the thighs and the glutes into the midline. Inhale as we come up. Release the shoulders. Really pull that left hand back. Engage the thighs. Release your arch. And here we go, circle, right hand up, left hand forward, right heel comes down, and we find warrior two. We're going to find that transition to center. So the left knee is bent, so that's the hand that's going to go up. Left hand up, right hand down, right heel comes down. Almost in a goddess pose, we found a squat here. And let's bring that left hand towards the right shoulder, right hand towards the left hip. Yes, and now we're just going to cross the hands. Bend the right knee, extend the left leg. Beautiful. Double block to the left, to the right. Let's do the same thing. Back to center. Right hand up, left hand down, left heel comes in. Cross the hands. Double block to the left. Beautiful, girls. You got this. Circle the hands, and we're going to go back to the beginning. Press the hands down, lift the back heel, engage the scapulas, left knee into chest. Three-legged down dog. Downward facing dog. So here we go, right side. Lift your right foot all the way up high. Demi-point the foot, right heel towards your butt. Lift your left heel. Right knee into chest, round forward, engage through the scapulas and step your right foot in between your hands. Make a fist, right hand, right shoulder. Make a fist with your left hand, bend your left knee, look up and come up. Engage the thighs. Pull, release. Circle, sending the left heel down. Warrior two. Transition to center. Right hand up, left hand down, left heel comes in. Cross your hands in front of you. Double block. Beautiful. Now from here, we're going to fly. We're going to grab our right hand onto our hip, and we're going to fly over to the right. So keep your hips low as we transition to the front of the mat. Point your right toes to the front of the mat. Stretch your right hand to the right side of the mat, and really get this little bit of impulse here and open up through the left hip. The more you open the hip, the better. Stretch both hands forward. Yeah, beautiful. Bend your right knee, and we're going to go into a coiling dragon. Step your left leg back, right hand up, left hand down. We're transitioning again through center. We're going to cross our hands as we step the right knee behind the left. Left hand goes up, right hand goes down. Beautiful.
We look towards the right. That's where our enemy's coming. We're blocking up, down, and we're looking at our enemy. Now we're going to transition again into a double block to the right. So left hand up, right hand down. Keep the hips low as we step the right foot out. Cross the hands in front of you again. Double block to the right. Yes, and we're looking now to the left. So we're changing directions. Yes, so we're blocking the enemy to the right and down, and we're looking at our enemy to the left. Now he's coming in front of us, and we're going to push him away. So we look at him in front of us as we send our weight over to our right heel. So send your weight back, push your enemy away, create this block, this shield onto your back, and slowly lift your left toes. The toes point up as we sit. You can always use your hands here to sit. Adjust your right foot so that this base here is stable. Left hand circles behind you, behind the left hand, the left leg, and we're going to roll onto the outer edge of our left foot. Circle your right hand in front of you as you lift the hip. Keep that right knee bent but stable. Don't let it pop in, it points towards the sky. Engage your thighs, engage your glutes, send the hips up high. Breathe in. Protect your face as you lower all the way down. Beautiful. Now we're going to take a long back step. We're going to draw this left leg in. Yes. And we're going to place our right hand down onto the floor next to the left as we lift the hip and come on almost to an all four, but our knees aren't touching the floor. From here, extend the right leg, lengthen the right leg, and let's open up into a side plank. So open that left hip, really send the left heel towards your booty, and slowly we begin to control the left hand coming off of the floor as we step the left foot down. Beautiful. And from here, let's take a warrior's bridge as well. So adjust the left leg, circle the left hand in front of you, right hand behind you, lift the hip, roll onto the outer edge of your right foot. Protect your face, and we slowly lower. Beautiful. Now the same thing, long back step, draw that right foot in, left hand comes down, and we're going to come into almost all four. So point both knees down. Press the hands down, engage the scapulas. Now begin to lengthen the left leg. Roll onto the outer edge of your left foot and kick your right foot back, opening the right hip. Really controlling, finding that side plank control. Start taking your right hand off of the floor as you step the right leg back. Beautiful. Now from here, we're going to take a scissor switch. So we're going to switch our legs. We're going to draw the left leg in as we slide the right foot towards the back of the mat. And let's just do that 2 more times. Slide the right foot back in as we slide the left leg forward. 2 more times. Left leg in, right leg switches. Now bring it back, right leg back, left leg forward. Okay, so now this time we're going to go into a combat base. So left leg draws in, right foot slides forward as we lean forward and we come into this combat base. Yeah, so in combat base, it's just like the beginning of our practice. Our feet are engaged. We begin to take the back knee off of the floor. Yeah, so squeeze the thighs together. Find that squat here. We begin to open up into the left hip. So open your left hip, hips low. Close your right hip. Yes. Now we're going to lean forward. Interlace your hands in front of your heart into a sword mudra. We call it sword mudra in Budokon, but it's Kali mudra, index finger pointing towards the sky. Bring both feet together. Now start bringing your left knee into your chest. Keep your left foot demi-point. Roll your shoulders back. Look at your enemy, and you're going to kick your enemy. Make it slow, make it precise, with control. Slowly bring the left foot back in. Beautiful. And let's start sending the left leg all the way back into a warrior 3. Perfect, girls. Now bend the right knee. Step the left leg all the way back. And we find this combat base. Beautiful. Now from here, from combat base, we open up into the left hip. We close the right hip. And we bring the hands down onto the floor. Yeah. Now, we're going to walk like a gorilla. So my left hand is contralateral gorilla. Left hand walks with my right foot. So I slide my left hand forward, round my spine as I step my right foot forward and lower my hip, extend my spine. Right hand slides forward, round the spine, step the left foot forward. Yes. And now we're at the back of the mat. Okay? So now that we're at the back of the mat, bring the right knee down towards the floor and circle your right foot in and come into this seated position. Beautiful. Now from here, girls, round the spine, Navasana, boat pose. We're going to really kick our enemy with our feet, create the shield onto our back and push our enemy away as we lower all the way down. Circle the legs over your head and circle the arms over your head. Beautiful. Now attention here. Right knee comes down towards the floor. As we roll onto our right shoulder and we come onto a combat base, stepping our left foot forward. So right knee comes down and step your left foot forward. Yes, so let's get that again, Margot. So here, so right knee is going to come down. We're going to roll onto our right shoulder and step forward with our left foot. Yeah, beautiful. Beautiful. Now, let's go all the way to the back of the mat, walking like a gorilla again. Left hand, right foot. Right hand, left foot. And then step your right foot next to the left. And you're facing the back of the mat. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you're facing the back of the mat. We're just going to start unrolling the spine here. We're going to do the whole sequence, but this time from the back of the mat. So unroll one, do this spinal undulation. 2, spinal undulation. 3, unroll completely, all the way. Send the hips forward, roll the shoulders back, circle your arms up and over your head. And fold forward again, swan diving, bending your knees, sending your chest towards your thighs. And lower. Press the hands down onto the floor. Engage through the scapulas. Lift the heels. Suck the knees into the chest. Now this time, slide your left leg back. Don't collapse on the scapulas. Keep pressing. Slide the right leg back. Keep pressing. Slowly, elbows come in and we lower. Chaturanga for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower completely. Let's play with that spinal undulation. Cobra roll here. Flex your toes. Bring your knees towards the booty. The booty points up high towards the sky. Release the toes. Bring your pelvis towards the floor. Round, send the pelvis down, chin to chest. Push the hands down and lengthen the spine. Up dog, breathe in. And chin to chest, engage, down dog. Breathe out. Bring your feet together. Demi-point your left foot all the way up high. Keep the hips squared. Bring your left heel towards your glutes. Lift your right heel. Left knee into chest. Round forward. Engage and step. Your left foot in between the hands. Engage that back heel towards the toes. Make a fist. Left hand, left shoulder. Make a fist with your right hand. Bend your right knee as we slowly come up. Pull. Create tension. Release. Circle the arms up and over. Send the right heel down. Double block. Sorry, warrior two. Let's transition to double block. Left hand up, right hand down. Right heel comes in. Cross your hands in front of you. Double block to the right. Beautiful, girls. Now let's fly. Left hand grabs the sword onto your kimono with the left hand. So your right knee's bent here. Yes, we're going to fly all the way to the left. Fly to the left into that flying warrior. Open up through the right hip. Extend the arms. The arms are strong and straight. So the left leg is flying, the right leg is flying, left foot is down. Bend the left knee down towards the floor, and we're going to come into a coiling dragon. We step the right foot back, left hand up, right hand down, cross, left leg behind the right. Coiling dragon, beautiful, and we're looking towards the left. Yes, we're going to transition again back into a double block. Right hand up, left hand down. Step your left foot out, cross the hands in front of you, double block to the left. We begin to lower, so push your enemy away, send your weight onto your left heel and begin to lift your right toes and come all the way down. Use your hands if you need. Right hand comes behind you. Adjust your left foot. We're going to roll onto the outer edge of the right foot as we lift the hip up high. Breathe in and lower. Long back step. Bring that right foot in, left hand down. Lift the hip. Come onto almost all fours. Lengthen the left leg. Open up, open up, open up, open up, open up, and step all the way back. Same thing. Draw that left foot in. Right hand comes down. Lift the hip. Point the knees down. Lengthen the right leg. Roll onto that outer edge of the right foot. Find that side plank. Transition and step. Beautiful. From here, scissor switch. So draw the right foot in as we slide the left foot forward. And let's do that 2 more times. Back, left knee bends. Now right knee comes in, slide the left foot forward. And then we come back. Beautiful. Now this time we go into that combat base. Draw the right foot in, slide the left leg forward. Come into that combat base. Again, squeeze the thighs, the inner thighs together. Take the back knee off of the floor. Open the right hip. Close your left hip. Bring your hands together into the center, into sword mudra. Bring your feet together. Draw that right knee into your chest. Lean back, look at your enemy, and with precision, kick your enemy. Slowly lower. Warrior 3. Bend the left knee. Step the right foot back. Bend the right knee. Now what do? Hands come down. And let's walk. Left hand, right foot. Step. Right hand, left foot. Step. Right knee comes down. And we circle. And sit. Press your enemy. Send your enemy away. Circle the legs up and over your head. Left knee comes down this time. And circle the right foot over your head. And step your right foot forward. Beautiful. And let's do the walk again. So right hand, left foot. Left hand, right foot. Bring your feet together here. And we're going to unroll again. Marta, I know you're facing the back of the mat. We didn't open the hip. That's okay. We just keep going. Unroll. Keep going. Unroll for 2. Lower. We're going to do the whole sequence again, girls. On our third, we unroll completely.
Send your hips forward. Roll your shoulders back. Open up. Breathe in.
And exhale as we swan dive forward.
Press the hands down, engage through the scapulas, lift the heels, suck the knees into the chest, slide the right leg back. Press, 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 slide the left leg back. And slowly we lower. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go, rolling wave. Bring your knees towards the glutes, suck your toes, suck the belly in towards the spine, bring your pelvis towards the belly, send the hips down and roll, push the hands down, chin to chest, open up dog. Exhale, chin to chest, engage, down dog. Right leg goes up high. Right heel towards the booty, lift the left heel, round forward, step your right foot in between the hands. Make a fist, right hand, right shoulder. Make a fist with your left hand, bend your left knee, come all the way up. Pull, release, circle. Warrior 2, transition, right hand up, left hand down. Double block to the left. Grab your sword with your right hand. Keep your hips low. Start pointing over to the right as we fly, flying warrior to the right. Step the left leg back, coiling dragon, right hand up, left hand down, cross the hands. Right foot steps behind the left knee. Look over towards the right. Here we go again, transition, left hand up, right hand down, step the right foot out. Cross the hands in front of you. Double block to the right. Low drop stance. We begin to lower all the way down into that squat onto the right hand. We find warrior's bridge. Circle the left hand back. Lift the hip. Protect your face as you lower. Draw the left foot in. Right hand down. Circle the left hip all the way back. Step the left foot all the way back. Same thing, draw the right foot in. Left hand down, open up. Step the right foot back. Scissor switch our legs. Combat base. Beautiful, combat base. Take the left knee off of the floor. Open the left hip. Close your right hip. Bring your hands into your heart center. Bring your feet together. Left knee into your chest. Kick your left foot towards your enemy. We go on to warrior 3. Bend your right knee. Step your left leg back. Now let's open just so we change sides. Margot, you stay here because you're going to stay facing the front, okay? Marta, let's open to the left. Close to the right. Hands come down. Margot, hands come down inside your left leg. Left hand forward. Right foot forward. Extension in the spine. Right hand forward. Left foot forward. Right knee comes down. Windshield wipe. Circle the right leg in the gap as we sit. Here, perfect. Send your enemy away. Lengthen the legs. Lengthen. Circle the arms up and over the head. Legs up and over the head. Right knee comes down towards your right shoulder as we take a forward step with our left foot and step forward. Yes, left hand, right foot. Extension in the spine, right hand. Left foot, round the spine, step the heel, lower the hip, extension. Step your right foot next to the left and slowly find that squat as we begin to unroll. 1. Beautiful. 2. And 3, third one, we unroll completely, send the hips forward, roll the shoulders back, open up, breathe in.
And exhale, swan dive forward.
Press the hands down, send your chest onto your thighs, engage the scapulas, lift the heels. Slide your left leg all the way back. Keep engaging, keep engaging. Slide the right leg all the way back. Keep engaging, keep engaging. Slide forward and slowly lower. And all the way down. Adjust the hands next to the rib cage if they're off. Flex the toes, bring the knees towards the booty. Booty goes up high. Release the toes. Here we go. Bring your hip down. Circle the hips down towards the floor. Press the hands down, chin to chest. Unroll vertebra by vertebra. Breathe in. Exhale, chin to chest. Press. And downward facing dog. Here we go. Left foot goes all the way up, demi-point. Bring your left heel towards the booty. Lift the right heel, left knee into chest. Round, forward, and step the left foot in between the hands. Make a fist, left hand, left shoulder. Make a fist, right hand. Bend your right knee as we come up. Pull. Release. Circle, warrior two. Transition, left hand up, right hand down. Cross. Double block to the right. And we're going to fly to the left. Grab your sword on your kimono with the left hand as we fly, flying warrior. Bend the left knee, step the right leg back, left hand up, right hand down. Cross the hands, slide the left leg behind the right knee, double block. Look up towards the left, right hand up, left hand down. We're going to transition back to double block. Right hand up, left hand down. Step the left leg out, cross the hands, double block to the left. Send your enemy away as we lower. Lower, find the shield in the back. Start lifting your right toes. We come all the way down. Right hand comes behind you. Roll onto the outer edge of your right foot. Warrior's bridge. Lift the hip. And we lower, protect your face. Here we go, long back step. Draw the right foot in, left hand down. Find that all fours as we begin to lengthen the left leg. Transition into a side plank. Roll onto the outer edge of your left foot. Start taking the right hand off and step back. Same thing, left leg comes in. Right hand down. Point the knees down. Lengthen the right leg. Open your left hip. Open, 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 and step. Scissor switch. Right leg comes in. Left leg goes forward. Find that combat base. Take the right knee off of the floor. Open the right hip. Close the left hip. Hands into center. Yes, bring your feet together. Right knee into your chest. Kick your enemy. Left knee into chest. Beautiful. Warrior three. Bend the left knee. Step the right leg all the way back. Bend the right knee. Here we go. Margot, you're going to open up. Marta and I are going to stay here. Open the right hip, close the left. Perfect. Marta, we stay here. Beautiful. Hands come inside our leg. Yes. Beautiful. So walk. Contralateral, opposite hand, opposite foot. Round the spine as you step, lower the spine. And then switch, contralateral, opposite hand, opposite foot, and lower. Beautiful. Step your feet onto the knee down onto the floor. Windshield wipe your leg through. The back knee that's down, windshield wipe it through. Here we go, lower. Circle the hands up and over. Circle the feet up and over. Left knee comes down. Step your right foot forward. Right hand, left foot. Extension. Left hand, right foot. Left knee comes down, windshield wipe. Sit. And slowly we lower. Yeah. Lower. Lower completely. Place the hands down and place your feet next to your glutes.
Yes. Now attention here, okay, girls? Lift the hips up high. And as the hips are pointing high, we're going to slowly let the knees drop to the left. The hips are still high. We're pressing the hips up high, but the knees try to lower down. Keep sending the hips high. Yes, and we press the feet down as we lift the hips and lift the knees up high. We change sides now. We move over to the right, slowly sending the knees down. Hips are high towards the sky, kind of like in a wheel pose. Yes, send the knees down. Keep sending the hips up high. Maybe bring your feet further apart, Margot. And we come back to center. One more on each side. We're pressing the hands down, finding that wheel pose here. All right, left knee to the side, both knees to the left side. Keep the hips up high. Press, press, press. Come back up. Knees to the right. Beautiful, girls. Come back up. Lift your heels and slowly lower vertebra by vertebra. Hug the knees into your chest. Give it a little movement from side to side. Let's take a little special twist here. So point your feet up high towards the sky. And now cross your feet in front of you. So your right foot crosses your left over the left. Your left hand is going to hold on to the outer edge, is going to go over the top of your right foot and hold on to the outer edge of the foot. Your right hand is going to go over your left foot onto the outer edge of your left foot. Now start bringing your left heel towards your butt and your left knee down towards the floor as we twist over to the left. So extend the left leg to the left and look over towards the right shoulder. Okay. And we come back to center. Sorry, girls, I don't know what happened here. And let's switch. Left foot over the right. Right hand holds on to the outer edge of the left foot. Left hand holds on to the outer edge of the right foot. And we're going to twist. So the right heel towards the left butt cheek. Twist over to the right. Extend the right leg. Yes. Look over your left shoulder. Beautiful. And then we slowly come back to center. We release. Happy baby here. Hold on to the outer edges of your feet. Send your lower back down. Roll your shoulders back. Breathe in. And exhale. One more breath in. And exhale. And from here, girls, just slowly slide the legs all the way forward. Let your feet draw to the outer edges. The hands relax next to the hips, paws pointing up. Adjust your shoulders. Roll your shoulders up, back, and down. Create space into your neck. And just let yourself tune into your final Shavasana, integrating all the feelings, sensations, all the storytelling, and noticing how the body resonates to every single transition and movement, how the cells react to all this movement practice.